Ooh, who is my style icon? Catherine.
Catherine, me?
You.
I love you.
This is Shop Talk's Lifestyle Podcast.
That's a Fashionista, you rock!
With your host, Catherine Finney.
Welcome to another edition of Shop Talk. I'm your host, Catherine Finney. Today, I chat with sisters Amber, Julia, and Sarah, better known as the sister rock trio Everlife. These rocking sisters have toured with the Cheetah Girls and Miley Cyrus, as well as opened for the Jonas Brothers. We chat today about style icon, growing up in style-challenged areas, and preserving your hearing when on tour with the Jonas Brothers. You must, and I cannot stress this enough, must check out their single Resistance, which is totally awesome. Listen in. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. We are so excited to talk to you. You're such a talented group and excited to learn a little bit more about you guys and also, of course, your style tips. So, our first question is, how did you guys get started?
Oh, wow. Well, this is Sarah. We'll introduce ourselves really quick. We're sisters.
Yes.
I'm Amber. I'm the oldest. I'm Sarah. I'm the middle. I'm Julia, and I'm the youngest. Yeah, so we have been performing together now for 12 years. We started in 1997. Julia was 8, I was 11, Amber was 13. And basically, our parents were really involved with teenagers at our church, and we watched them be an encouragement to the kids and kind of help them through really crazy life issues. So Julia, at 8 years old, came to me and was like, "Hey, Sarah, we should start a band and help people through music." And I was like, "Okay." So we went to Amber. Yeah, we went to Amber, who was a little shy at the time, so we told her it would be a lot of fun, and so that Christmas our parents bought us drums, a keyboard and guitar, and we just kind of went from there.
Awesome. You know, most parents would not want to buy drums, so that's cool.
They were very supportive, and I think our first instruments all together might have been under $150. It was seriously we got to start our stuff, but we were ecstatic and just basically for a long time we were in the basement just practicing and whatever, and finally we're like, guys, there's bugs down here. So then our mom let us move into her Victorian living room, and that's where we practiced. It was just a big deal, long, so that was definitely support.
So you guys were on tour with the Jonas Brothers, or you opened for the Jonas Brothers. And one of the questions that actually Amy wanted me to ask you guys, do you still have your hearing? Because apparently she went to a Jonas Brothers concert and it was so loud and everyone was so excited that she's she just thinks she probably had temporary hearing loss. So I wanted to ask you guys about how it was opening for them and how crazy did it get?
It was incredible. I mean, 2 years ago, we had the amazing opportunity to tour with Cheetah Girls and a few shows with Hannah Montana as well, and the crowds are just humongous, and they scream so loud that if I took my ear monitors out, my ears would hurt. I'd have a headache that night.
What we did notice is that because we opened for Jonas here in Nashville just a few weeks ago, and I noticed that it's the same kids that were coming to the shows that we were able to perform with, 3 or 4 years ago. But now they're just older and their lung capacity is stronger, so much louder. Yeah, so it was crazy. But the response we just played a bunch of new stuff and just kind of went out there and did our thing, and the response was incredible, so we were really blessed.
That's awesome. I mean, and they're cute young guys, so, maybe if I was a little bit younger, I would maybe like it. I'm old enough to be their fabulous aunt, so that would work. So how much of your style is influenced by growing up with 60s and 70s rock?
When we were growing up, it's we had to live off of television. We were in the country. We were country bumpkins. Sarah always wanted to be a Southern Belle for some reason. So she's like, yeah. We kind of adapted the whole boots and skirts and jeans and stuff from Nashville. I think it's the 50s and 60s stuff. I mean, that's the way our mom dressed. Even when we were kids, Mom had a really cool style. We just didn't know it until we got older. And we'll come home sometimes from shopping, and Dad will be like, we wore that kind of stuff when we were growing up. The styles kind of always just kind of circulate. I think when we first moved here to Nashville, the three of us were definitely as many rips in our jeans as possible was the coolest, and we wore our Chuck Taylors and, our Ed Hardy t-shirts, and it just seemed like the right thing to do, and then I think we had a contest going for how many colors each of us could have in our hair at one time.
Love that.
And so we were like trying to just, try to be as cool as possible. And I think over the last few years we've realized that less really is more. We'll pick one piece of jewelry and have the rest of the outfit like focus in on that, as opposed to trying to put a ton of stuff on your body, because really what people want to see is you, not necessarily your new trendy style. So we've tried to focus in on that.
Even, regardless of your age, tend to forget that it's about you and it's about enhancing you, not covering yourself up necessarily.
Exactly.
So you guys experience a lot of changes as of late. Your parents' divorce, transitioning from a tween to bona fide rock star. How do you stay positive, and how do you stay true to who you are?
Well, each other. It's a really good thing. Firstly, I think our faith. We were raised in a God-fearing home, and really, at the end of the day, when you realize that people are just gonna let you down all the time, but that's okay, because we're human. That's what we do. But understanding that we have a God that loves us more than anything, and we can rely on Him, and He doesn't just absolutely doesn't change, has been our guiding force. And the fact that the three of us have each other too has been humongous. I mean, we've all grown from girls to women, and then with our parents and a lot of musical stuff and other personal things that we've been going through, and we just realized how grateful we are to have each other.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys kind of remind me a little bit of like a younger Dixie Chicks. Has anyone ever said that to you guys before?
Yeah, other than the fact that we've never remotely been in country music, people have said that before. They're just like, the way that you guys interact, and we've also been compared, like when we first started, they always were like, you guys are like the girl Hansons.
So we have quick questions that we ask everyone, and there's no right or wrong answers to these questions, and I would love for each of you to give me sort of your thoughts on them. And the first question is, who is your style icon?
Helena Bonham Carter. Okay, so that was Julia. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. And hers is Helena Bonham Carter. I'm not sure if you can hear that.
Yes.
I just love, I don't dress like her, but I love, not the darkness. I'm not like a goth dresser. No. I think mine recently has been Zooey Deschanel.
Okay. Another great one.
Oh my gosh, she's just absolutely fabulous. I think I saw a cotton commercial with her singing in it the other day, and I was just kind of like, once again, I want to be you. I love that. I love anybody that takes really old, throwback vintage stuff, but making it their own.
Yes.
I don't think I have a person, because I kind of change my style with how I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'll look like a rocker. Sometimes I'll come out and wear the dresses and the boots, and it's all of a sudden pretty girl type thing, or it kind of changes a lot.
So if you had 30 minutes and $50 to shop, where would you go and what would you buy?
Okay, I'll go first. $50. Hold on. I know. I'm going to buy a pair of jeans. I would go to Forever 21. This is Sarah. Only because you can buy jeans there for $20, the skinny jeans, that they actually fit well. And so I'd get a pair of jeans and a simple t-shirt, and probably, I wear a lot of belts, really high up, and maybe a necklace. And you could do that in $50 with $50 at Forever 21, and it's cute.
Well, thank you guys so much. It was so fun talking with you. And where can we find out more about you guys and to get more information on when you're going to be in different cities?
All of our information is on our website, which is www.everlifeonline.com. It connects to everything we have, our Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, all of that. It's basically the hub for everything Everlife.
Well, we'll definitely make sure to check out all of those things. And thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Catherine.
Bye-bye.